Aloha nui and mahalo for joining this tutorial on how to propagate and mālama or take care of ʻAʻaliʻi. We will cover some basics about ʻAʻaliʻi, how to legally collect seeds, how to prepare those seeds, where to plant them, and what kind of care they need after planting. ʻAʻaliʻi, also known by the Latin name Dodonea viscosa, is indigenous to Hawaii. ʻAʻaliʻi is incredible for a number of reasons. In the state of Hawaii forestry and wildlife programs, we appreciate ʻAʻaliʻi because it is fast-growing, resistant to grazing, and a first step in restoring grassland or fire-affected areas to dry forest. When mature, ʻAʻaliʻi can grow to be a shrub or a small tree. Its fruit can be green, yellow, sunset pink, or deep maroon. When you grow ʻAʻaliʻi from seed, you never know which color you'll get. For seed collectors, ʻAʻaliʻi is a dream because it produces abundant seeds that can be stored long-term. That means you can start this project and come back to it a few months later. Make sure you stay until the end of this video to learn about some ways to appreciate ʻAʻaliʻi fruit too. ʻAʻaliʻi is commonly found on all Hawaiian Islands from low to high elevations, so they're not too particular about soil type. They are salt and drought tolerant too and prefer full or partial sun. These qualities make ʻAʻaliʻi a good choice for a first native seed planting project compared to rare plants. Threatened and endangered plant species need extra caution and training to propagate so that they do not accidentally mix with other subspecies. Some rare plants are also challenging to grow and particular about their microclimates. Check the links below if you're interested in learning more about rare plants of Hawaii. Next, let's talk about propagation. When you propagate a plant, you are supporting new plants to grow from a parent plant. Two common methods of propagation include stem or root cuttings and growing a plant from a seed. For ʻAʻaliʻi, we'll be sharing how to propagate them from seeds. Ready to get started? First, you'll gather your materials. For this project, you will need bags for fruit collection and seed storage, a shallow, microwave-safe bowl, about a quart of water and a way to boil it, perlite, standard potting mix, and a final home for your ʻAʻaliʻi, which could be a 5-gallon pot, space in your garden, or a space at your school. Make sure you ask someone if you'd like to plant ʻAʻaliʻi somewhere other than your home. If you don't know where the ʻAʻaliʻi will end up, don't stress. It will take about 6 months to a year before your ʻAʻaliʻi seed is mature and ready to stand on its own. Materials secured? Okay, now you'll need to find a plant to provide your ʻAʻaliʻi seeds. Visit the Forestry and Wildlife website linked below for some ideas on where to look where collection is allowed. Try to pick a location as close to where you plan to put the plant in the ground, or at least collect from the same mountain range. Here's what ʻAʻaliʻi looks like. One issue you may run into is finding that there are no fruit on the ʻAʻaliʻi plant. You can try coming back in a few weeks or months, or looking for other plants in the areas. When you know the ʻAʻaliʻi will be ready for collection soon, submit a collection request to Forestry and Wildlife at the link below. Although ʻAʻaliʻi are plentiful and collecting seeds for propagation will help more plants grow, if everyone decided to do this project at the same time, it could hurt the plants overall. The permit process allows the state to keep track of these collections to enable plants to continue to support our communities. Once you have your permit in hand and clean boots, you're ready to go. And if you wait too long, they may have fallen off the plant. Make sure you ask for permission from the plant and don't collect more than you need. Each ʻAʻaliʻi seed pod contains about 3 to 6 seeds. A good rule of thumb is to only collect a maximum of 10 to 20% of the fruit on the plant. Since not all seeds will germinate, which means to sprout and put out shoots, it's a good idea to plant a few seeds, or many if you hope to have several mature plants. You can use a tray, pots, or make your own growing containers out of newspaper. Make sure you have good drainage so the seeds do not drown. Put the dry seeds in a shallow bowl. Bring 4 ounces of water to a boil, using a microwave is fine. Pour that water into the bowl with seeds and let it cool naturally to room temperature. Soak the seeds for 24 hours. The viable seeds will sink to the bottom. You can discard any that are floating after 24 hours since it's unlikely that they will germinate. Once your seeds and containers are ready, you'll mix your media. Combine 3 parts perlite to 1 part potting mix or black cinder. Now, patience. ʻAʻaliʻi will germinate in 2 weeks to 6 months. Keep watering them and kilo them, removing any weeds and insects. When they are twice as tall as their pots, you can transplant them into larger pots. When you're choosing your site, make sure to visit it regularly and observe how much sun and moisture it receives. ʻAʻaliʻi will grow taller in the shade and stay shrubby in full sun. As the ʻAʻaliʻi you planted grows, continue to provide care and water. Remove weeds and insects. Mahalo for joining us to grow and learn about ʻAʻaliʻi. Instagram DM us a photo of your ʻAʻaliʻi seedling to Ka'ulunani to be featured. Mahalo!